Hello everybody, and how are you today? This is Sue McCurdy from Susie Q Designs coming to you live from my scrapbook room. Today I have the paper pumpkin in. This is the new one from October, and I'm really excited to have it because I haven't done a live video with paper pumpkin in a few months, so I'm going to get back into doing that. So we're going to do a live unboxing of this, and we're going to put together one of each of the projects that are in here. I haven't even looked in here yet, so we'll see what we have when we open it up. Also, if you come on, please say hi and let me know where you're joining me from. I love to hear where all the people watching are from. And I will be posting the replay on YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, please say hi and let me know where you're joining me from. That would be great. Okay, so just a few updates before I get started with the unboxing. I wanted to tell you what is on sale right now. All the kits are on sale right now for October, and those are the card kits, not the scrapbooking kits, but the kits. If you just go into the kits collection, there's a lot of different kits. So while supplies last, those are on sale for this month, and those are amazing. I just got a couple of new kits to add to my collection for sale, or if I need a kit to take to a crop or something, then I can bring one of those with me. The other thing is we do have Close to My Heart products because they did unfortunately have to close their doors. So we, like Stampin' Up, I should say, purchased their products. So right now there's a sale, 30% off of all of the Close to My Heart products. And then they're going to rebrand the products that they're taking from Close to My Heart as Stampin' Up products. So anyways, anything that they have right now in the online store, Close to My Heart, if you want anything, it's 30% off while supplies last. Okay, and then Wednesday, October 30th at 9:30 a.m., I'm going to be doing a card class here in my studio. Tuesday, November 5th at 1:00 p.m. at the St. Thomas Hub. I will also be doing the same card class there. So I'm going to do it once here and once there, just to reach different people because they're at different times and different locations. So that should open it up to more people as well. Then we have October 15th and 16th. I'm going to be doing the mistletoe market. That's going to be at a church in London. So I'll make an event on my page so that you know where it is if you would like to go, if you're available. It's going to be the evening of Friday, November 15th, and the morning of Saturday, November the 16th. So that should be fun. And I'll be selling lots of cards, gift tags, and I might have time to make some cute Christmas things as well, which I want to do for that sale. Okay, and then on Wednesday, November 20th, here at my place. Oh, hi, Gay. How are you today? Thanks for watching. Yeah, my buddy. You're my buddy, too. So I was just saying on November 20th at 9:30 a.m. here at my studio, we'll be having another Kits Collection class. So just remember, Kits Collection are any kit that you have. So it could be a paper pumpkin kit. This is a fancy one because it has Christmas colors on it. Usually they're orange. They look like that, but they're orange. And also the card kits that are on the online store. You can get any of those kits and do them here for free at the class if you purchase the kits from me. Okay, also I do make my own kits, and if you want to do one of my kits with help from me, they're only $5 each, and they're single card kits, and that's also something that you can do at Kits Collection as well if you would like to do that. Okay, then on Wednesday, December 11th at the Hub at 1 p.m., I will be doing another card class there. So how is everybody doing today? What are you doing today? Gay, nice to see you on here. Are you busy doing any crafting today? Are you going to the Halloween Witches Walk that they're having in St. Thomas today? I'm hopefully going to go to that. And then tomorrow I have a crop that I'm working at too. So also, if you're in Port Stanley tomorrow, at the Port Stanley Arena, upstairs above the arena, they have a nice space for a crop. So lots of people will be there doing scrapbooking and card making. I will be there selling as well tomorrow. Okay, awesome. I'm just going to turn the camera down, and then we're going to get into the live unboxing of this kit. Okay, so bear with me while I turn the camera down. Okay, 1 second, please. Oh, hold on. Now I've done something with my phone that I can't see what I've done here. Just going to take it out of there. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to flip it around. It's not working. There we go. All right. Just going to try to put it back in my camera holder. See if I can do that and get it in the right spot. Okay. All right, so this is what this month's paper pumpkin looks like. It comes in a really nice Christmassy box. Really nice. I've got my glass mat on. I don't tend to use it in videos because it has such a harsh lighting effect on here. So I like to use my grid paper when I'm doing videos because if I need to measure anything, it has the measurements on it. Okay, so here we go. This is the paper pumpkin for October. Let's open it up and see what we have. Okay, so we have a shaded spruce Stampin' spot. And like I said before, I put a green piece of paper of the shaded spruce color, and then I write what it is, and I put it in my storage box. And then I'm going to get out my big shaded spruce, if I have it available. Yep, I have it right here. So these Stampin' spots always come in some of the kits that have stamp pads in them will come with these, and the paper pumpkins always come with one of these. And your first kit will come with a stamping block. I'm going to use this one and save this one for crop, so I'm going to put that one aside. So I'll use my full. This looks like tear and tape, but thick. Okay, so we've got some thick tear and tape here to use. And then we have a nice stamp set to use. Oh, cute. Oh, it looks like a cardinal. It's so pretty. So we have some leaves. It looks like a cardinal. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Those look like they could be berries. Joyful thoughts for you to you this season. Awesome. So cute. I'm just going to refresh my feed and sit down while I'm doing this. And then if you have any comments, please comment and I'll be able to see you. I'm going to switch to looking up at my screen. So I just have to refresh it and move it down here. So what are you all doing today? It seems like a beautiful day. I went up and I got to the gym this morning, so that was really awesome. Proud of myself for doing that. I did a nice class, so that was good. I feel pretty good. I have some good energy right now. So that is awesome. And hopefully go to the Witches Walk in St. Thomas after 4 o'clock today. That should be fun. So I am live on here, but it's not coming up. There we go. Okay, so heading to Mississauga for light display for Halloween. Oh, that sounds fun, Gay. Wow, that sounds great. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I got it up on my screen. So that is the stamp set. I'm going to use that, and let's open it up and see what's in here. And all of our kits are wrapped nicely in tissue paper, and then they're sealed in a little package here. I'm just going to get the box out of the way. What a beautiful box that is. So pretty. Move that out of the way here. Okay, so let's open this up and see what we have. Okay, it shows us on the front. It looks like we're doing 4 cards that look like that. Or is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So 2 sets of cards, 5 cards each. That's awesome. A lot of times in the kits, there will be 3 cards with 3 in it. So that would be like a total of 9 cards. And this one has 10 cards in. So let's check it out and see. So I'll do one of each of the projects with you on here so you get to see them. Okay, so we have some ribbon in here, And then we have here are some Stampin' dimensionals. We have some beautiful envelopes. 1, 2, 3, oh, I guess there's 10. Just seeing if they're all the same. Yep, they all look the same. So I'll just put them up here. And then we have some die cuts. So these die cuts are always nice and easy to punch out because they're already cut out for you. Oh, look at that cardinal, so pretty. And a couple of other birds. I really like birds, so I like doing these kind of kits. All right, let's see what else we have in here. So that is just the picture. And there should be instructions in here somewhere. So let's see what we have. Oh, wow. These cards are going to be interesting. They have all of that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then we have some sentiment pieces. So we'll be stamping on here. And then we have 5 more of these. And look at that on that side. So pretty. All right. Let me just find the instructions. See what we have in here. Oh, okay. So also, I like that they started doing this. So when you store your stamps, you can see what you're supposed to have in there. So after I'm done with these, I do store them over there with my other stamps. And I like this artwork, so it's easy to see what you have in the stamp set. Okay, so let's look at the instructions. Nests of Christmas. Just going to open that up. Debbie and Ann are going to the Witch's Walk. Oh, good. I might meet up with them. That should be fun. Go see what that's all about. So maybe I'll grab my witch's hat and check it out. So something's going on downtown on Talbot Street in St. Thomas this evening. So should be fun. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. So the first thing we need to do is get the envelope. So we have that, and it's nicely scored already, so you just need to get your bone folder and give it a nice press down. So you have that ready to go. Okay, so I have my envelope ready. And then it says to get this green piece here. So let me find that. So it looks like it's this piece here, and yeah, very interesting. All right, so I'm going to get the green, which I already have. It looks like I need to put a green frame around that, so that looks like it's here. So I'm just going to punch this out, and then when we turn it over, it should go over top of that. So I'm going to use my bone folder again. So it's scored here for you, so we know where to fold it down. So let's fold it down here. Try to do that straight. Use the bone folder. And then, so it looks like it goes like that. All right. Okay, so it says to get the Merry Christmas out, and we're going to stamp it on one of these sentiment pieces. So because this is not my first paper pumpkin kit, I did not get a block in it to put the stamp on, but if it is your first paper pumpkin kit, you always get like a little block to put the stamps on. So I'm just going to need the Merry Christmas for the first stamp. And I'm going to get those two out. And then I'm just going to kind of set it up on here to make sure that I get the placement that I want. It's kind of a good idea to do that when you're doing 2 stamps. So I'm going to try to line that up so it's inside there. I'm just going to get my pokey tool out. I have one here available. Okay, good, I got one here. So I'm just going to try to line this up so it's straight. And then I'm going to put these out like that and see if I can do it at the same time. If there's not enough room, I might have to do it separately. So let's see. Doesn't really say, Yeah, they do have it, a picture of it, so that it fits on there. So I'll just do it like that, do it at the same time. I'm just going to get a block now to press that onto. And it looks like all my blocks are being used. See if I can find one here. Here's one that I'm doing for a different card kit that I made up. I'm just going to take this one off and put this one on here. And hopefully I get it straight. Okay, then I'm going to ink up. That's cute. Okay, then I'm going to ink up my stamp, and then I'm going to do my best in lining it up straight on there, and hopefully I can do that straight. Okay, so let me see that that's on there right. I'm going to give it a practice on my sheet. Stamp it up a few times. I'm going to do a practice right here because this is a brand new photopolymer stamp. So when you use it for the first time, it's good to use it on a piece of paper, not the project. That turned out really well. This is a really nice color. It's called Shaded Spruce. It's really nice. I'm just going to try to stand up and get right above here so I can try to get it straight. And then I hope I get it in the right spot. Just going to hold that down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully it turned out well. Okay, not too bad. I think I pressed it a little bit too hard, smushed it a little bit. So I'll try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We usually get 1 extra of the sentiment strips each with each kit, which is great because sometimes I mess 1 or more up. One of the kits I messed up and I ended up having to turn these over, so I didn't get to use the nice sentiment strip with the really nice metallic finish on it. So hopefully I get this one better. Let's see how I do. That there. Okay, yeah, that one looks better. Nice and crisp and clean. I like that. Okay, so I got that done. I'm gonna slide my chair in. Pretty cards. Yes, thank you. Those are pretty. All right, so I got that done and stamped. I need to also get the greenery stamp. So let me grab another block for that one. My blocks are being used in my other card kits. Okay, so where did I put that stamp set? It's over here. So we need the greenery piece, so I'll take that out of here. And put it on here. Have you done any Christmas cards? Gay, do you do Christmas cards? Gay's more of a scrapbooker. So I've done a few Christmas cards. So this is nice that it's actually a Christmas kit, so I can make these up. All right, so let's see what we have to do next. So we're gonna stamp on the green part on the outside of the frame. Okay, so it's like 3 times, and they stamp off a little bit, so it's good that I have this. So I'm just gonna open this back up like they did there in the picture, and I don't want to mess up my beautiful sentiment, so I'm going to get that out of the way for a sec. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to ink up my leaf and get that practiced with. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 over here and 3 over here. So 1, 2, and then I think I'm just going to turn it for the 3rd one. 3. That's a nice idea. I like it. And then I'll just try to repeat that over here on this corner. 1, 2, and 3. All right, There we go. That looks pretty good. Close that up. No, you're not doing Christmas cards. I usually do Christmas cards, so this will be good for me. All right, so that part is done. Bring my sentiment back in, and I'm going to need, so on my instructions, it tells me what I need out of the kit. So let me get one of the cardinals, and I need this one that has 3 sets of berries on it. So let me get that one out. Good, and I need a red strip to go under the sentiment. So let me see if I can find those. So the other ones will, the other pieces on here will be for the other card. So let me find the red sentiments strips. Should be in here somewhere. What do I do with them? I haven't found them yet, so let's see where they are. Okay, these are the cards that I'm doing. Don't see them here. Oh, here they are. Forgot to open this. So this little bag has the dimensionals in it, which are these, Love Dimensionals, and it has these little strips already made up. Oh, and these are ribbon strips. Very pretty. On the piece of paper, like on the instruction sheet, it looks kind of like it is just a piece of paper, but these are actually ribbons. So pretty. Already cut nicely for us. Okay, so let's see how we do that. So we're gonna put this on this kind of on a landscape position. So I'm just gonna fold that down again. And then it says to use the tear and tape to put down this, which is perfect, because if you put glue under that, the glue shows through. So it's nice that they put tear and tape in there for us. So I'm going to get a piece of that and put it on the back of my ribbon. Very nice. Okay, so just going to do that about that length, maybe a little bit shorter so it doesn't fall off the end. And then I'm just going to try to line this up along here, and then I should be able to peel off the backing. So I'll see if I can get it on straight. This tear and tape is pretty wide. The tear and tape that we usually use is thinner than that, but it's kind of nice that you can get it in different sizes. So I'm just going to try to get the backing off of it now, and then we can adhere it to our project, which is a beautiful card. So I'm going to try to put it on straight right about here. Hopefully I can get it straight. I could have moved it over a little bit. Mine is kind of underlapping here. Okay, and then I'm going to use some dimensionals to pop this up. Yeah, I should have moved it down a little bit, I think, because if I pop it up, you won't be able to open this part. Okay, so that's one thing to think about. And then I wonder if I take this off and move it down, if it will wreck my card. And no, it did not wreck my card. Good. So I'm going to move it down because I actually want the sentiment to be here so that I can open that up. So I'm going to try to put the red piece about where my fingernail is. So I just had it way too high. Try again. And hopefully it still looks okay. We'll try that. Okay, that's not bad. I didn't get it straight. I try to fix it. Okay, that's a bit better. And then with the dimensionals, I'm going to pop them up. Pop up that sentiment. So I'll probably use 3 of these. They used 4. So let's use 4 like they did. So 2 on each. And actually, I think I'll use 5. We always get extras of these too. So I'm going to have 1 in the middle as well. Okay, so get that in the right spot. Now I'm just going to take off the backs. I love using my pokey tool for that to get these off with. And get that thrown in the garbage. This is an old pokey tool that Stampin' Up! Used to sell. The new one, I have it somewhere. It's just not handy on my desk, so I'm using the old one right now. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my tweezers and pick this up so I don't get sticky all over the place. Okay, and then I'm going to try to line it up so that it is straight. Right about there, hopefully. Okay, and then I'll press that down. Okay, how did I do? Yeah, not too bad. Okay, good. And then now I'm going to get these two pieces. So it says to lift them up. So you know what? They do have these overlapping this. So I guess it would have been okay to have this overlapping this part. So interesting. All right. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to use dimensionals, and then I'm going to put the bird on top. So I wonder if it was supposed to be glued down. No, I guess not. The next one shows that it stands up. Okay. Just wonder if I did this the right way. Okay. So I'm going to put my dimensionals on here next. So do you have any Halloween plans? Light display for Halloween in Mississauga. That sounds fun. I live out in the country, so I don't do a lot of decorating for Halloween, but I remember when I lived in London, when I was a kid, we used to get a ton of kids for Halloween and go through so much candy, but we don't get anybody out here where I live now, so, you know, we don't decorate as much as when we lived in London. Oh, I already had that one off. Okay. Get rid of all of those. And then I'll bring in my tweezers and then try to get the placement of this where I want it. All right, so that says it's going to go right about there. Okay, that looks cool. So I could actually glue that down. And this one says just to put two-dimensional. So if you look at the instructions, those little dots are actually shaped like, what are they, hexagons? To show you that those are the dimensionals. So I'm actually going to put 3 on just to give it some more support. Otherwise it might kind of go flat in the middle. Get the backings off of there. There we go. And now I can put this where I want it. That looks great. Go put it right there. Okay, so there's our first project in the paper pumpkin. Very pretty. It's kind of like a diorama card. So I could glue that down if I wanted to. Don't know if it'll stand up if I don't. Yeah, it's not really going to stand up. Okay, there's number 1. Let's get on to the second project. So I'm going to move that one out of the way and see what we have to do next. Okay, so there's number 1. Number 2 says we're going to need this. Okay, so remember I have 5 of these to do, so that's awesome. All right, so we're going to pop out the center of this. That's so pretty. Look at how pretty. This one has a really nice green foil accent on it as well. And then it says to fold it in this way. So I'm going to fold it where it is scored again, using my bone folder. Get a nice good crease on that. Okay, so it says like this, and then this part has a fold on it. So it looks like it goes like this to me. All right, and then I'm going to need a different stamp. So I'm going to take off one of these and clean this off. I'm just going to bring in my stamp cleaner. Just going to spray a little bit of stamp cleaner on here and clean that off. So I'm going to use different stamps. I kind of like using this because it cleans it off pretty well for you. Also, I use sometimes baby wipes to clean off my stamps. And sometimes I use this. And sometimes I use the chamois. So the chamois is also really good to use. All right, so let's see if this one will work for that. What is the sentiment called? Let's grab that. Joyful thoughts to you this season. All right, open that up. And then I'm just going to line it up on my grid paper to see that I get it straight. And then I'm just going to wipe off my stamps out of it. It's a little bit dirty. Okay, so press that down. Okay, so I'm going to do that on one of the same sentiment strips that we had used for the first card. Let's see where I put them. Let's see, over here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, so there's six for this card as well, which is nice. Because I can make a mistake on one of them, and then I'll still have enough to use for my projects. So just like the other stamp, I'm going to practice with it on my grid paper. So that's another good use of a grid paper. You can just use a scrap paper. Tap, 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 and then press it down and see how it looks. And that looks really good. So I'm just going to leave it like that. You can also bring in your stamp pad, which I have right here, which I usually do for photopolymer stamps. So I'm going to bring that in, try to get it straight, ink it back up, and then see if I get as nice of an image as that one. Okay, hopefully I do. Let's see how I do here. I'll try to line it up so it's straight. Hopefully I can do it straight. There we go. Okay, yeah, that turned out really good. I'm happy with that. Get my stamp pad out of the way. Okay, so joyful thoughts to you this season. And so we got that done. Now I'm going to need another ribbon and another piece of the tear and tape to go behind that. So I'll bring that back in and do that. And then that's going to go right in the middle. And this one also is going to overlap the opening. So you won't really be able to open it if you do that because it's going to overlap it. So I guess we could glue them down. All right, so let me get a little piece of tear and tape, put it on the back of here. Both sides look the same, so it doesn't really matter which side you put it on. Just kind of cut it at the right length or tear it at the right length. It's called tear and tape, so you can just tear it. And then I'm going to try to get it on straight, if I can, hopefully. So do you decorate for Halloween? I know a lot of people do and carve pumpkins. When my kids were little, we used to do pumpkin carving. We haven't done a lot of that probably in a couple of years. Because my youngest is 16. She'll be 17 on Halloween, actually. So, yeah, I mean, if she wants to carve a pumpkin, we'll definitely do that. But I don't know. We've kind of gotten away from that because our kids are older. So this looks like it goes about in the middle. So I'm going to put that there. And then using the dimensionals, I'm going to put the dimensionals on the back of there. It says to use 4. So bring the dimensionals back in. So I'll probably use 5 because I want to put 1 in the middle. And they always give you extra in these projects, so don't be shy to use a little bit of extra than what they ask for. I'm going to close up my stamp pad so it is not going to dry out. And I'm going to take the paper backings off of here, and I'll have a nice sentiment. And I'll have it popped up, so yay, that'll look good. I'm a little bit inky, so that's going to go right there. Going to try to get it straight. That looks pretty good. Just press it down. Okay, so now it says I need 3 pieces. So I need the other greenery, probably the stuff that I didn't use. Oh, 4. Yeah, so the stuff that I didn't use on the other card, I'm going to pop out and use on this card. Oh, this bird is attached to that greenery. So that's going to go there. Like that. And then this greenery is going to go at the top. How pretty. Okay, so does it say to use dimensionals? Yes, it says to use dimensionals on all of those. So we'll do that, bring that back in. And I think I'll do the top one first. So the top one is this one. So it's going to go like that. That's what's great about these kits, is it gives you everything that you need to do the project, right? And the only other thing that I brought in was a pokey tool. A lot of people don't even use them. Like you can do dimensionals without the use of a pokey tool. A lot of people just do it with their fingernails. I just find it's easier for me to use a pokey tool. It said to use 3 for that. I've already got 3 on, but like I said, there's extras in here. So I'm going to use 4. And get those papers off into the garbage. And I like to use tweezers just because I don't like to get my fingers all sticky. I've already got myself all inky actually. So, oh well. There we go. Put that on there. And this one goes first because it's going to underlap the other one. So I think I could tuck it under here, or I could overlap it there, or just move it down a bit. So that could have gone up a little bit. I kind of put it in the center, but it's your project. It doesn't matter really how you do it. These are just guidelines. Some people go and they open up these paper pumpkin kits and they don't even look at the instructions. They just do it how they want to do. And oftentimes I will do alternative cards. So if I have time, I'm going to make some alternatives for this. But if I have time, that is. I'm not sure. I'm really busy doing Christmas stuff right now, and I need to design another card class to do as well. So that's too close to the bottom. I'm going to move it up to about here. So I'm going to overlap it on that. If you don't like that, you could just flick that up and put it over, which might look better, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And then the other bird, I'm going to put, it says to use 1 dimensional on that. Wow, I'm going to use like 3. Just so that it's nice and secure. So, and then I know if I run out of dimensionals, I have my own dimensionals anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. So let's turn this over and get that one done as well. So cute. I love birds. That one is really close to there. Let's see. There's a straight up like that. I'm going to put mine on a little bit of an angle. There we go. All right, there we go. Got it done. So beautiful. So this paper pumpkin kit makes 10 beautiful cards. 5 of this one and 5 of this one. What a great kit it is. I love it. So you can see that that's metallic green in the background there, and this is metallic here. And then you've got these other pieces to use for other projects too. So I could think of something to use these with, doing alternative projects for that. So I'll keep that in mind. And look at how beautiful the envelopes are. So often in paper pumpkin kits, you get these beautiful coordinating envelopes as well. Already scored and already inked up. And if you're really crafty, you can ink up your own envelopes if you have plain ones like that. You know, just put some greenery on the outside, some berries. Looks beautiful. All right, there we go. So thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure you comment and say hi if you watched, okay? Especially if you watch the replay. All right, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.